Hello. Hello? Hello. All right. Hey, let's get to it. So, today I'm just drawing some stuff for a commission. And I figured I'd stream it, because why not? Uh, my buddy Emeka is probably going to join us in a bit, and maybe some other friends along the way, too. So, yeah, I'm just here to chat with whoever wants to chat and, get some work done. So let's get to it. I'm trying to do like a comic inspired thing right now. So originally I went for a look that was more like Golden Age comics, because that's, if someone says draw a comic book, that's the first thing that pops into my mind is Golden Age stuff. So, but that wasn't what they wanted. So now I'm doing this instead. I'm doing more of like a modern type. I mean, this doesn't look super modern. This looks more 90s to me. But that's because for this page, I'm just drawing a big red cape. So I'm like, big red cape. That makes me think of Spawn. Because Spawn is awesome. So I just drew, doing that kind of thing. This cape has a little too many folds in it, but it looks pretty cool to me. So. Hmm. 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 Oh, hey. Oh, whoops. Thank you. Thank you, Flash Fahrenheit. There we go. Now you can see it, right? Thanks for letting me know. Oof. You know, still just getting the hang of things. I mean, I'm sure mistakes will happen all the time. You know, I mean, I don't watch that many streamers myself, but, you know, I know that technical difficulties are bound to happen. You'll forgive me, right? Anyway. I had a couple things to talk about, but I think I want to wait until a mecha gets here to talk about some of that stuff. So instead, I'll talk about nothing. I opened some. Oh, let's see. Nothing to forgive. Oh, good. Yeah, I'll get the hang of it someday. But I opened I opened a $50 Yu-Gi-Oh card recently, and I keep going back and forth in my mind what I want to do with it, because like it would make the most sense to sell it, right? Because it's $50 and it's one card, and I don't have a Yu-Gi-Oh deck to play because I just don't have one yet. So it would make sense to sell the card and then just buy a whole deck, right? Trade it in for a bunch of, make a deck minus things like Zeus and access code. I mean, people know what Yu-Gi-Oh cards are? But like, get a cheap $40 deck so I can actually play instead of just having one rare card. But then I'm like, but what if I had the rare card? Because it's pretty strong. And I'm like, I usually play with my friends online in like a digital format. And and I usually don't play with this card, right? And there are a lot of expensive, like, staple cards like that I want to go to. It would make more sense to sell it than buy around it or just own it. Do you like the card? That's the thing. It's a really good card. It's a staple, but I usually don't play it. But that makes me think maybe I'm just not playing it correctly. Because I'm not a perfect Yu-Gi-Oh player. No one can be. But I should just trade it in, right? But also, it's like, you gotta jump through hoops to sell a card, because it's like, I mean, it's not expensive enough that people are gonna want it graded or anything. I don't think. Like, I've never sold a trading card before, so I wouldn't really know. The card is Triple Tactics Talent, if you were wondering, anybody. But it's a great card, but also Tri-Brigades just went down in value, and that's the deck I usually play, so it would make way more sense for me to trade it in for a bunch of Tri-Brigades so I could actually play the game. I should just do that. What am I working on? This is a... it's like a kid's book, but it's supposed to look like a comic. I don't know, it basically is a comic at this point. It has panels, so I guess it's a comic. It's like a comic about mental health, so cool thing. It's a commission. But yeah, this page is just a big cape, so it'd be really easy to be lazy with this and be like, yeah, just big red swishy line. But I'm trying to make it look a little nicer than just a big swishy line. I'm trying to sell it. Sounds super cool. I'm glad you think so. Once it's done, you could probably get a copy on Amazon. If you so choose to. I don't actually get any royalties or anything, but what I do get royalties on is my book. You can check the description to see more about that. Oh man. I hate advertising to people like that, though. It's never gonna feel normal. And I do feel I can smell that everyone hates it, but it's like, hey guys, I worked hard, please. But yeah, I mean, I've started posting art and stuff on Instagram lately, and a surefire way to only get like 2 likes and no comments is to plug my book. People fucking hate it. Profanity in the stream, so if that upsets you, sorry about that. But yeah, people really hate when I plug the book, it seems. So, or maybe they don't hate it so much as it just makes them uncomfortable, but it definitely makes me uncomfortable too. So it really is a crazy situation with that where it kind of feels like nobody gets to win. But, you know, I got to keep trying. I got to keep that grind up. I got to be in that kids' book promoting grind set. Nah, I'm fine with the advertisement. That's cool. Would it be better to just have the occasional plug post in between art? Yeah, that's what I try to do. Um, that is what I try to do, but the end result is that I'll post something about like the game I'm working on or some fan art, and those will get like 80 likes. And then I'll post, and then I'll be like, okay, people are responding well to what I'm doing. They're liking it. They're liking it. And then I'll post something about the book and be like, you know, if you like what I do and want me to make a living off of it, you can help me out. And then it's 2 likes, and it's like, whew, tough crowd. I'm still trying to figure it out, man. Still just trying to figure it out. But you know, the way I try to look at it is I'm still really young. I turned 26 yesterday, so really young for an author for sure. So I have tons of time to get this book off the ground, you know. I just got to keep knocking away at it. It's not going to be a thing overnight, so I just got to stick with it. What if this was like... No, I couldn't make it yellow. That would be crazy. But what if I did? Oh! You know what? It just might work. Cool. It feels like forever since I've colored something. I don't know why. I guess I'm mostly like animating or drawing a huge background painting these days, so. Happy late birthday, bro. Thank you. I guess most people on Instagram aren't at child having ages. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like they are, right? Because like young people use TikTok. I guess they would use Instagram too. They're not really interchangeable. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I try to just cover all my bases with it. It's what about if that was a little more subdued? The cape kind of looks yummy. These are kind of like it's kind of like making me think of like sherbet, like orangey. I don't know. Maybe I'm just hungry. That's a cool looking cape. I think cape is good. What was I talking about? Most people on Instagram. Yes. I try to cover all my bases as best as I can. I'm on like everything. But I just have my Instagram set up to auto upload to Facebook, and I don't even look at it because I'm afraid. I'm afraid to be on Facebook. Uh, so like I might be getting more engagement on there. I don't know. Very floaty cape. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, this guy sits here and calls his own artwork cool. The stream sounds awesome, but I do feel good about where my art is right now. Which that's if you know any artists or you are an artist, that's not a very common thing. You'll often be struggling with that. You'll often be very frustrated with your art. But right now, I'm feeling pretty good about it. So I'm gonna ride that wave, man. I'm gonna keep it going. At the risk of sounding conceited. I'll take it when I can. I'll take it when I can get it. Facebook is terrifying. Too many people I know. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. There's the whole thing of like, the Sam that exists on Facebook is high school Sam. So like, you don't want to go back to that. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not high school Sam anymore. Whew. I'm sure I'm sure most people feel that way. But yeah, I have like a separate page for my art on there and everything, so I get to be detached enough from it. I don't know how that does. I just kind of let it float there and copy what my Instagram is doing, but I know there are people of the right age bracket. Ugh. See, I hate that I have to think about selling something. It just sucks. I mean, I love being an artist, but the side effect is you kind of just have to be a salesman too sometimes. And it sucks. Not looking forward to that part of the game. Well, I mean, I'm kind of always in that part of the game. With the video game, the indie game that I'm animating on here sometimes. Because, eventually I'm going to have to tell people to get it. Or, like, wishlist it or something. And, I'm just not looking forward to it. It's not fun with the book. It's not going to be fun with the game either. It's never fun. It's never fun. I'd love to just be able to sit here and draw. And then people would magically just love it. Do I have a favorite video game? I have many. Let's see. Well, the obvious answer would be Crash Bandicoot. 2 is probably my favorite of those. Because that's the first game I ever played, and it never stopped being fun for me. And also, a lot of the reason I wanted to be an artist is because, well, I like cartoons on TV and stuff, but I also just love drawing Crash all the time, so Crash is definitely a big contender. But if I were to be able to play like only one game for the rest of my life, it would probably either be We Love Katamari, the second one, which is better, which is kind of a hot take for some people, and or Demon Souls, which is awesome, and the remake, which I'm lucky enough to be able to play. The remake is probably better, which I really didn't think I would say, because again, I love that game. I had played it, I had beaten it double digits numbers of times before the remake came out, and I do think there's not a lot of reason to go back to the old one. The old one has its charms and stuff. I do like the music better in the old one. I think the music has a strong identity to it, but yeah. Let's see. Yeah, at least they get to stay there forever. It's perpetual backlog. Yeah. And so one day when you pop off, there's more for them to get. Yeah, totally. And that's that's kind of why I'm branching off into so many things, like so many social media things, and why I'm like, I'll make a video game too, is because I figure if I'm doing things I'm interested in, I won't run out of steam, and also it'll be easier for me to get other people interested if I'm interested. So, and yeah, you just gotta, if you can get people to know your name, that's a big deal. It'll spiral. It'll spiral at that point. Or that's what I think, what I hope with my naive small brain. I'm sure I'll get to the next step of it and be like, "Oh, this is way harder than I thought it would be." Just like I've thought every step of the way. You know, being creative is a bit of an uphill. Being creative as a lifestyle, I guess, is a bit of an uphill battle sometimes, but it's totally worth it. Totally, totally worth it. I also, going back to the video games things and kind of tying it back into art, I really liked the Ratchet and Clank games as a kid. One, because they're awesome. And two, because you could unlock all the concept art and like go into the museum for the game. And seeing that I know that somebody made this stuff, right? But seeing the process and being able to see like this guy drew this character with pens and paper before he was a 3D model. And it was so cool. And it made me think, I'll never be good enough to do this. Which I felt that way for a long time. But, over the last couple of years, I've realized there's a lot. You have a lot of capacity to learn. So if I really want to, I can be as good as the concept artists who made Ratchet and Clank 2. If I really want to. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Mostly trying to like make portfolio pieces and hone my skills. Get better. Which is awesome. Because I've been lucky enough to get enough commissions lately that I can just, I don't have to have a part-timer right now. So it's a great time to start doing things like streaming and making portfolio pieces so I can apply for like careers instead of just jobs. Exciting and scary times is what they are. I think these sparkle thingies should all be different colors, but I'll get there. I say that and then I look at my layers and I'm like, did I actually do this correctly? I did. Very cool. So yeah, Ratchet and Clank also has a very special place in my heart. I saw recently, so what do you do commissions for? I mostly, at this point, I'm mostly making kids books. Because, I got a commission to do a picture book with somebody when I was in college because I put a character that I made for storyboards class on Craigslist, and I was like, anybody need drawings? And then I just happened to get that. So, and then ever since then, I've just kind of kept stumbling upon more people where it's like, that book did end up getting published, and I was like, hey, could I intern here? Just to the guy who runs the publisher, and we ended up getting along, and, and then I had people who were friends of the people I did books for tell their friends about me, and it's been pretty good. It's been a lot of fun. I do really enjoy doing kids' books. And this one's really awesome because it gets to look like a comic book. And I love comics. I have wanted to make comics for a long time. I basically only made comics when I was in college. Is that yellow working for you guys? It's a little. Ew, that looks like cheese. I guess this is good. But anyway, when I was in college, pretty much all I did was comics. And I spent almost the whole time while I was doing my assignments and stuff working on a comic book uh, in my free time whenever I would have slow times with my assignments, which was not often, but I got to like 60 pages of a graphic novel done, but by the time I had finished that much of college, I felt like I was telling a story that I didn't really believe in anymore. Like, it was too cynical. It was too much of my cynical high school, middle school self in that story, and I didn't really believe in it, the point of it anymore. So I ended up just throwing it all away. I don't know, maybe that would be a cool stream to read through my old terrible comic. That'd be kind of fun. Let's see. Never heard of Kids Book Commissioner. That's pretty cool. Well, most people will do freelance for if they're illustrating like books like that. So that's how it works for most people, I think. It's just they'll know the company, so they'll reach out to them whenever they need anything. Any particularly influential comics or genre of comic? Do you mean like, do I have a favorite comic? Or like, what kind of art do I like? Well, I mean, if it's not obvious from me drawing this big red cape with too many folds in it, I love Spawn. I do love Todd McFarlane. As much of a meme as he is, people like to dunk on him all the time, but I think he's awesome. Like, Spawn is a comic that just totally goes all over the place, and it has no focus whatsoever. And it really is just like 1 week it's about satanic cults, and 1 week he's like a detective who kills like the school bully or something. And it's totally stupid, but I respect the hell out of the fact that Todd McFarlane just did whatever the hell he wanted to, and everyone loved it. Because why wouldn't you love it? It's just so honest. It's so genuine. And I'm pretty sure there's an issue or there's a figure for like firefighter Spawn or something, and it's like, why the fuck would Spawn be a firefighter? But it's awesome. That's the best part. He could do anything. You could read the next issue next week, and it could be anything. One of my favorite comics ever is the Spawn Christmas special, just because of how dumb it is. The cover of the comic has here. Let me get that. Let me pull that up. Spawn Christmas cover. Oh, it's so awesome. And the art is just really, really good. You can say what you will about the guy, but he is a master of his craft. Look at this. How can you, like, this is what comics are all about, right? It's just one guy doing his thing, complete creative freedom. He doesn't have Hollywood producers or anything. This thing didn't cost $1 million to make. It's just, he just gets to make the thing, and people get to like it. His craft is specialized and all out. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's... He definitely draws one kind of way, right? Like, where, like, this bag down here even kind of looks like... It's cloth, but it kind of looks like it's made of metal. So... But... I love it. I think it's great. It's totally him. you could tell how much fun he has writing it and drawing it, and it's awesome. And Todd McFarlane still loves all the characters to this day, so you can totally tell that it was a project with a lot of passion. So I really like that. Can you draw your OC? I mean, right now. I mean, okay. Sure. Let me save this really quick. Let me make sure you can see this new window. Okay. Let's see. Now, do you mean like one of the characters from my animations or my game, or do you just mean draw something? Take a drink, stay hydrated, stay alive. Aquamarine Dragon. Sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I mean that in the most respectful way possible. I love Yu-Gi-Oh. Both my phone case and my phone background are both Yu-Gi-Oh. So. Draw something. Okay. I'll draw the character from that old comic that I was telling you guys about a few minutes ago. Because I do really like drawing the character. He's kind of like... He's just got a big cylinder for a head. He kind of looks like Bart Simpson a little. I don't think his eyes touch, though. No. Phoenix Wright soundtrack is awesome. I have been playing the new... Well, it's not new, but the... What is it? Translation, I guess, they did for the Switch. And it hasn't been gripping me like the other games. I don't know. I don't know if anyone is interested in Phoenix Wright, but if you're playing the new games, let me know how you feel about them. I'm still on, like, case 3 or something. I've been on it forever, so... Maybe it gets good later, but I have not felt very satisfied by the first few cases. Big fan of the first few games. Well, I guess all of them. I just like them all. Phoenix Wright 2 is also really good. No, I was about to say that one's maybe the not good one, but no, they're all good. And, let's see. What kind of a pose do we want to go with? It's like... Here's like a weird hand. His wrist will be broken a little bit. Maybe not. There we go. Mimic the Spawn cover. Alright. Good idea. Maybe I should, not really doing that anymore. Let me change the thingy. To drawing what chat tells me to. There we go. Now we're talking. Alright, here's his little Santa hat. And, that might be too long. We want him to see his big bag of goodies, so... Should we really be drawing Santa Claus in October? I mean, somebody can stop me, but... Maybe he could be Halloween Santa? So, like, his hat has, instead of a fluffy part, it has a jack-o'-lantern, like this. There you go. There you go. Now it's Halloween still. Alright. His neck is really weird. He's got like a, basically like a skinny ass arm for his neck, like this. Doesn't matter what month, there's always time for Santa spawn. I mean, so true. So true. If you ever have the opportunity to read that issue, please do it. It's so funny. He mangles these criminals in front of a bunch of kids. Oh, it's so awesome. Have you seen The Night Before Christmas? I have. I've seen it many times. I have good memories of... I had one animation teacher who was always really into Halloween. So usually he'd always play music so we could focus on our animating. Most of animation class is studio time because animations take hours and hours and hours and hours. But on the class closest to Halloween, we would always watch Halloween movies like Nightmare Before Christmas or Garfield's Halloween special or whatever. And so that's the last time I watched it. And that was really fun because I love animation class. I love it so much that I still animate all the time. And let's see. Now the bag's gonna go over here. So let's give him a hand. You know, he looks pretty skinny. He looks like he'd have trouble holding this thing. So let's really exaggerate that. He doesn't actually have feet. I guess we could give him some boots. Yeah, see, the character doesn't... he doesn't have feet, so he would just fall over all the time. which is kind of really cruel of me to make him that way, but I will give younger me credit. I've never seen someone do that before with their main character. Let's see how intense we could get this. It looks like I'm starting over, but I'm not. I'm not. I just am making lines to get the image into my head. Let's see. There we go. That's good.
Outside training.
Okay, got it.
Fucking right all goddamn day.
Say hi to my roommate, everybody. Whoa.
Hello.
I wish roommate would stream too. Wouldn't that be cool?
What did you just say?
Said you should stream too.
Should, but I'm wet.
Jerk.
Want to see what I got? Stream invasion, stream invasion. Ooh, this is barely protected. Crap.
My roommate came home with a poster and is unwrapping it very slowly.
I don't want it to get wet. Oh yeah, I went to the Banksy art place.
Roommate, my favorite recurring character. Hi, roommate. Hi, roommate.
Why,
Chad
hello?
says hi.
Why, hello there, person I've definitely met before. Don't go outside, everyone. It's raining.
This is not my best work. No. See, again, not starting over. I'm getting the vision in my mind. The problem is we have to draw the bag first. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what that is. Cool. Roommate just got back from a Banksy exhibit.
Yeah.
So, that was maybe fun.
So, like, we're gonna search your bag for, like, pens and pencils and shit. Like, oh, fuck, I forgot I'm an artist. Oh, just take my bag. Got a shipping tube if you ever need it.
How do you draw this?
Shipping tubes?
Dang.
What do you need help drawing, Sam?
Someone carrying a heavy bag.
Someone carrying a heavy bag
Yeah.
over their shoulder.
Well, he's got like a weird neck that has an elbow in it. So it's like on his back. He's Halloween Santa.
Oh, okay. It has to go over his head too, I think. Because that would really give the illusion if he's bent over that it's a great weight.
All right. Again, not starting over. We're just
Just, you know, twist the image.
twist the image.
Twist the image.
That's the quitter way. Oh, you're right. This is better. All right. So we got this. Got this.
I also got tape. Tape.
Okay. Tape. We got tape. Yeah, I'm being sold on this a little more this time. And then we need legs to go kind of over here. This kind of thing. Yeah. Alright, I shouldn't spend too much time on this, though. Unless I should. Alright, let's see. Now, his legs were always short like this, but I am wiser and older now. And maybe he should have long legs. And arms. Oh, I figured it out.
Nice.
Listen, roommate, if I keep talking to you, everyone in chat's gonna be confused.
Diffuse.
Confused, you.
Oh.
You just need to start streaming. Then you can speak to me. And all right, final line. Saying why your final line's even messier than your roughs. Shut up. No, 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 that's a Santa hat. It's Halloween hat. So it has spikes on it. Like so. That's how Halloween works. And his head just naturally goes up into like a chess piece shape. Oh, it makes it look like his head's being like squished down. That's pretty cool. Let's do this little thing where it's small circle with two little things around it. He's kind of like got no skin underneath his eyeballs. Da-da-da-da. That looks kind of strange. This kind of thing. This is just how I always drew him. See, the fact that I realized he could be better, that's good. Means I'm growing. Means I'm learning. If you have any other ideas for this weird drawing on the fly, like what kind of shoes you should wear or something, feel free to let me know. He's got nice, cool teeth. I used to draw this guy all the time. Good times. Someday I'll do something with this character, maybe. Or maybe it'll just be a fun thing that I have. I do like drawing him, though. He is a funny little character. Okay. Ew, gross. Gross spindly arms. I definitely do draw less, like, nasty looking characters these days. If you weren't here when I was talking about this is a character I used to draw for a comic that I was making when I was in college and high school. I started when I was in high school. But I don't really make this comic anymore. Doesn't really seem like something I'd make anymore. Or maybe it does, I don't know. Whew. We're gonna do the quick version of hands. Because, yeah, hands. Oof, maybe not that quick. Bear with me here, people. That doesn't look right. I can fix it. I can fix it. I can do it. Quick hands. I mean, hey, looks like a hand enough. Well, so much for the weird neck. He doesn't have that anymore. Deal with it. And this is like the bag, just swallowing him up with all the weight. Ooh, good song. I would give him more muscular legs, but I still don't really know how leg muscles work. And not like ripped, shredded muscular legs. Like, I'd draw, like, he has his bicep, tricep. He's got this little muscle right here. But, I'm just going to kind of wing it. Leg anatomy, still a thing I'm, I'm still learning. Still learning every day. Wow, it's beautiful. Music. The drawing is, I think beautiful is the wrong word. Any ideas for what his feet should look like? Alright, another quick mode for hand. So you just switch over the hand. I don't know what his hands are going to look like. They're going to look like the other hand. I'll just switch over here and rely on chat to be creative for me. That looks kind of cool. Right. Bottom of the bag. Can't make that line intersect the ear. See, I almost did this. This is bad. Because what is this? This doesn't read as the ear anymore. And this looks like it's attached to this. That looks like it's all one piece. So you can't intersect your lines like that. Everybody already knows that, though. In case you don't, it's a little refresher. Should I say that? Is that like condescending? Should I just be like... I mean, I guess if you're a beginner, why wouldn't you be here? Let's see. Huge boots, ruined elf shoes? I'll give him huge ruined elf shoes. I don't know. If I say you probably already know something, you don't already know it, that's fine. I just, I don't want to patronize you, but I also don't want to condescend you. And you know, you can't please everybody. Hey, I think this pose, I get it. He's carrying a bag and it's pretty heavy. It's not perfect, but this gets the point across. I like this hat. What else could I do with the hat, though? Could I have two faces on it? Where it's like, got a little bit of a ghost face. Oh. No, that's just silly. What about stripes? That just makes it like a jester hat more than anything. You know, I'm okay with it being a jester hat, though. And then we go to the shoes. Elf shoes have some nice little things like this on there. We're going to make these little things, and they're going to have little bells on the bottom. Fun little bells. Everyone loves the bells. Do those look like bells? No. What do bells look like? Then we've got this, and then there's a line in the middle. Bell? Huh. Yeah? I don't know. Then we got this. More bells. These look all wrong. I don't know. I don't know what a bell looks like. Should I hop in? Sure. I'll go in a Mecha's server. Alright, jump in whenever you feel like it, dude. Alright, got big elf shoes. Oh yeah. Now that is what a shoe looks like. Nice. These aren't ruined enough, though. I mean, is it ruined? I don't know. He's still wearing them. They look funny, though. Hello, friend.
Hello.
What's up?
drawing things so I can get it done before this month's over.
Nice. That's what I was doing a little bit ago. But they told me to draw this instead. Here I go. So I got the Castlevania collection the other day. Those games are fun. That's the whole story, basically.
All right, cool. I'm glad you like them.
I also finally finished Kenna, but I did have to switch to normal because it was too hard.
Oh, yikes!
Yeah, I know. Well, I was like, if I keep it, I could probably beat it. I could beat it on hard eventually, but I think it's more likely that I would just not get around to it. I'd be like, all right, I'll beat it tomorrow, and then just not pick it up again. So I wanted to finish it at least. I did really like the game.
That's fair.
But you know, sometimes when you're a big kid, you have to say, I don't have time. I don't have time to beat this on hard mode. Yeah, those look really hard to walk in.
I don't have any media things. Like, oh, I've been watching this or whatever. I guess at some point, probably just like Sunday morning, I'll watch Coraline. That's the plan.
Okay. Should you save that for movie night?
No. I was gonna watch it with Desi, and Desi, so.
Yeah.
Let's see. Here I am.
Sam Hintz, the greatest streamer alive. Finally, the recognition I deserve. You didn't play hard mode because to suck at video games. I think I'm pretty good at video games. I'm okay.
Try to send all the links to the movies tomorrow.
Let's see here. Tomorrow? Oh, like you're gonna send them tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. Tomorrow is Dune Day.
It's raining, so I'm just gonna stay in. I want to eat a little milk.
August said he hates movies and movie theaters and thinks that people who like movies should die.
That is actually verbatim what I said and what I talked about, and definitely not a miss.
Unlike me, I always there, a little late, but there. A little is maybe an understatement, but true.
I don't remember what movie I went to actually see in the theater when they're all open again.
I feel like the last movie I saw with you is Spider-Verse.
Either that or the fucking Pokemon movie.
I didn't go.
Pikachu.
Oh yeah. No, I didn't see. Did I see Detective Pikachu with you?
Yeah, I think we were in the thing, and I was like, "Oh, that was all right," and you're like, "That was a pretty good one." Adriana like brought her blanket or something.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like you were there. Let's see. No, that was Sunny. What was Sunny? They're done with movies. Yeah, that's true. Wow, I remember that. Remember when Sunny said they don't have to see movies anymore because they've already seen like the 4 best movies?
Yeah.
I remember that too. Yeah, I'm so done with movies.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
We're gonna go see whatever it is in the theater when it comes out. Whatever movie you wanted to watch.
You're right that I said was one of the 3 exceptions. Yes.
Which movie?
No. You don't get not 3 exceptions.
Yes.
You're done with movies.
No, it's Jurassic Park, and you're right, and Godzilla.
What a bad list where you're like, movies can't get any better, but I'll make an exception for Jurassic Park sequels. Again, no one can hear you. You gotta get a stream or something.
It's fun.
Get a stream or go on Discord so people can hear you.
I'm not making them lie.
What a fool. Doesn't understand how the internet works.
Can you pause your stream? Just pause it.
No, Mom, I can't. It's the people are real. There's real people. I can't pause. Let's see. Done with movies. They were all sequels, 3 exceptions. I heard everything. Okay, never mind. People can hear you. There's spikes coming out of the bag. And, I don't know. There we go. It's all done. There you go, chat members. Or whoever requested this, who's probably gone by now? Aquamarine Dragon, I think? Yep. I finished your drawing. That'll be $300.
That's 300 books.
Alright, I'm glad everyone can just hear my roommate.
I hear your roommate. They have a lot to say.
Oh, yeah.
They have a lot of important things to say, too.
So many important, cool, interesting things to say. It's a very orange drawing now that I look at it. Everything in it is orange. The shoes gotta be orange. Why am I coloring this? I could just not color it. Oof, this orange is ugly. It's like Cheetos. I feel like coloring it is just making it more confusing as to what is actually in the drawing.
Bones Day. Can I get a Bones Day in chat?
Oh, right. That. I remember that.
I don't actually like that. I was just, just doing my thing.
You don't like anything.
Yeah, I don't.
The other day I was with like a bunch of people that I haven't seen in a while. And they all said a thing and I was like, ugh. And then I was like, wait, I'm just like, I have to stop being August-like. I have to just let people say things and not be like, ah!
Unfortunately, I cannot be. Hey, I'm not like that. No, I'm exactly.
Yeah. You become a jaded man.
Well, unfortunately, not a Jaden man.
Dude, get your game on.
Yeah, I think at some point in some point in the year, I think I remember me saying, or I can imagine me saying, "Man, these nuts is stupid. Who cares? It's a dumb joke." Not
I mean,
anymore.
yeah.
I'm all for it 100%.
Yeah, when I read your message about you being pro D's nuts earlier, I was a little surprised. I was a little taken aback. You're forgetting to color it in. Oh, well, there we go. I'm coloring it in. And Emeka says Bones Day. I'm acknowledging you, Emeka. I'm reading your chat message.
It was we had an order for somebody, and I put the name on the bag, and I asked the manager, "Hey, could you check the name on the bag for me again, just to make sure I got it right?" And she looked and said, Stephanie, it's Stephanie. I said, step on these nuts. And I had a really good time.
I'm glad you're making the most of a situation. I don't know if it was a particularly bad or good situation, but you know, it was probably a situation.
Boring day. Yeah, I need to do something.
Let's make his eyes yellow. That would be fun. No, I'm going crazy with the colors. It's gonna look like a coloring book. You don't want that. If you use only colors that are like Crayola crayons, it's not going to turn out good. And it's tough because this is like festive. What is Bones Day? It's like a thing that our friend keeps saying, and it really confused me. Is from a TikTok where it's like no Bones Day and a dog is sad, and then Bones Day and a dog is happy. It's like days when you can stay motivated, I guess.
It's like fucking Groundhog Day, but every day and a cute doggo.
Or that. I don't really know. It's a thing one of our friends says. Me and my friend August, who is here with me now.
It's like Dune meets Paw Patrol.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a very Dune-like setting and a Dune-like story, but with more Paw Patrol-like characters.
Let's do some lines. Let's do some lines.
We should watch the Paw Patrol movie and just pretend Scooby-Doo is in it.
Yeah, alright. I won't do that, but yeah.
Everyone in chat, who's your favorite Paw Patrol character?
I used to think when someone was talking about that, I thought they were talking about the show Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol?
Paw Patrol.
Is that a show? Is that a real show?
No. I just thought there was a show called Paw Patrol.
No. That sounds like it would also be good. I mean, I like dogs, so I'm not gonna say I don't like Paw Patrol.
They had a state of play yesterday.
What is this OC story and name? Well, he doesn't have a name because he can't tell anybody because he has no mouth. And here's his tongue is supposed to be hanging out here. I would always forget to draw his tongue.
Don't people call him something?
No. Nope. He's got no name at all. And his story is kind of just he runs around getting beat up and ripped apart and feeling sorry for himself. That's why I don't really want to make the comic anymore. Kind of, what's the word? Cream gay.
Sounds like Cream Gay Comics. I'm done.
Yes. So most of the comic would have been like just imagery more than narrative. So, you know, real like awesome art school pretentious bullshit. Although I kind of hate saying pretentious. I feel like that's too dismissive without like actually thinking about anything. But I guess that's kind of the point. What do you think, August? What do you think about all that? What do you think about the state of the world in media? Wait, did I drop his arm?
I guess. I'm thinking I'm reminding myself that I need to both cancel my Manscaped subscription and watch one of the Life and Times of Tim or something. I think that's what it's called. Or from the makers of the Life and Times of Tim. There's a new show.
I don't know what that
on.
is. I don't know what the Life and Times of Tim is.
It was like this show on like Comedy Central that looked bad, but you know, it was one of those like they're ad-libbing the whole time cartoons.
Okay.
Wait, pull up
I like
picture.
those.
10-year-old. No, let me look. 10-year-old Tom. That's the show that I want to watch.
Sounds like August was
Dang.
hearing Yayo in One Piece. I don't know what you're talking about. I feel like you're just gonna like make fun of us for things we did in the past in the chat the whole day, Emeka.
He's talking about when in the One Piece rap when I thought Yayo was gotta go because that just makes more fucking sense.
Well, yeah, but I don't know why he's bringing it up, is what I'm saying. How's about do a comic reboot? If I made a comic now, I'd do it about something else. And I'm actually really happy just making kids books right now. So I would rather be doing that at this point in my life.
To you, Sam.
What?
Well, it used to be you before you shaved everything.
Oh yeah, that does look like me.
And then here's the show that I want to watch because apparently it's very home movies-esque.
I do really like home movies. Yeah, I've seen that show a couple times.
What's being said
that's not
chat
it.
about me? I have a little bit. Yeah, you know, I got like some chest, some pit. Yeah.
This is the character. August is saying this looks like me. Kinda. Oh, right. August misheard Paw Patrol. Does August have body hair? Why would you... I'm gonna ban you.
Also, assuming just because I'm short, I didn't like have puberty anywhere else.
Yeah, not cool.
Yikes! A little bit ableist, if you will.
Yeah, a little bit cringe. Somebody sent me a video with a dog with a sombrero, and he was saying, "Oh no, cringe."
So that's
And,
a new word.
And I really enjoyed it. It was one of those where I saw it the first time, I was like, huh. And then I thought about it throughout the day, and I was like, you know, that's pretty good. I had to digest it for a little.
You have to finish your playthrough and then sit on it.
Mhm.
Did you have any feelings on Halo, Samus?
I think it looks cool. I don't know. It looks cool. It doesn't. You don't look like a main character anymore. No, the first. Let's see. August, Mr. Post. It's hard to comedically time inside joke when there's gaps in between when you read my insults. I mean, fair enough, I guess. August physically can't wink. He could have been a hairless seal for all I know. Now, Emeka, you're being very mean to your friends. I can't believe Emeka is cyberbullying me in my own home. What are we talking about? Right, the suit. Now, I think the first suit, like the things I don't like about it, there's a lot of colors on it, but I feel like they have an unwritten rule that's like we got to keep the helmet red and the gun green, and like I get it. That's it's part of the look, so I understand. But then they just break it later, and she kind of looks like a weird like dinosaur trooper thing, which is cool. But you look like a bad guy that you'd be shooting all the time. Does that make sense?
Something that's like, oh wow, she loves looking like this. This is her ideal. This is what she wanted.
Oh, so, is that what that is?
No, yeah, she's like, she got Metroid DNA put in her infusion, and then it's finally taken like a hold. She's like finally fully a Metroid.
Oh. Okay. Spoilers for Metroid Dread, by the way. Which, people are probably actually still playing that. But, whatever. August loves spoiling things for everyone. Like all the things you spoiled for me all those times.
Yeah, I definitely do that. That is my character trait.
Oh, it's awesome. Every time I love it. But yeah, I don't know. The suits in that game are not really doing it for me. I don't know. I think they're. I get where they're coming from with it, where it's like the Prime suits, the Metroid Prime suits are all very cool, but those all look like, they're like really bulky and like heavy machinery type things, and that's just not very. It's not a very popular look anymore. People don't really gravitate towards that sort of thing anymore. They're like, oh, big meathead football player suit, dumb. So I get I get the direction. I just don't really like the suits that much.
Yeah, man, big giant armor, big spikes, lots of teeth, whatever the hell the Death Wheeler looked like.
The Death Wheeler? You're just describing Spawn. I talked earlier about how Spawn is the best character, so. Yeah. No, I mean, if you do all those things, it's going to be a good character.
That, like, on principle, just they have all the things, but you think you should like them, but something's off.
Are you talking about the suit?
No, just in general. Like, if there's a character with a big cape, spikes, and is like a big like monster man, you're like, oh no, but this one sucks. Is there anyone that comes to mind?
Oh man, I don't think so. That's a good question. I don't know. I disagree. The new Samus looks like she's promoting Colgate toothpaste. That's actually what I told August. I did bring that up. How's about you make a fighting game using all your OCs you made and updated designs on all the OCs you're making, maybe. That's kind of what I'm doing. I mean, I do like all my old characters that I used to draw, but I also like making up new ones. And, I think I get better at drawing all the time. So, I just like all the new characters that I make up. So, I do like all the old stuff I used to draw, but I would rather just make up new characters for projects like games and stuff. And I am making I'm making like a side scroller beat 'em up kind of a game, so close to a fighting game ish. There's like a couple videos about it on my YouTube if you care about it. So yeah,
YouTube.com/YouTube video on the game.
to get 30% off your next Manscaped order. Hell yeah.
Just a fucker doing ad reads, but he's not sponsored, but he hopes they hear him. And
Yeah. Dude, earlier you said you're canceling your subscription. That will never get sponsored. I have kind of been like, I'll listen to the Super Mega Cast every once in a while, and I am starting to be like, maybe I should get me undies. I could go for some comfortable underwear, and like, I do need to get new ones. Would I be a chump for buying things from a YouTube ad?
I mean, that's what I did with the Manscaped.
Well, there you go. I wasn't sure if you
So,
were
I mean,
joking or not. is how much,
No, someone wanted me to clean up down there, so I'm like, oh, okay, I guess. I guess I'll just get this. And I did it once. I'm like, okay, I'm itchy. I don't really want to do this anymore.
Nice. I like to stay clean sometimes. Look nice and proper.
I'd rather do it myself. Just grab like a clump and just
Yank them? Yeah, I mean that's the natural way. Let's see. Obviously
plucking the
they care. They're
weeds.
here. I don't know what Mecca's talking about.
Now let's see what Mecca's
Obviously
talking
they
about.
care. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Well, here we go. Here's the character. He's dressed like Halloween Santa and carrying around the traditional bag of Halloween spiky dildos. So yeah, that's great. That's just lovely.
Nothing better.
Awesome. All right. Anyway, back to it.
Oh, also, Mecca, the whole month of November is going to be bothering you until you have 2 hours to watch Klaus. So I can drag you into like a Netflix party to do that.
I'll watch it too. I like that movie. I like that movie. Have you seen the trailer for Choo Choo Charles? Have I?
No.
No? So let's see. The subliminal messaging. It's all a conspiracy. Okay, I'm like Bill Gates wants to replace all our boxers with with ones with computer chips. I mean, hey, I don't know. I feel like people would buy that. I feel like people would buy boxers with computer chips that are like your genital sweat levels are normal. Or like you're not normal, eat more pears or
If they
something.
can
I
suck
feel
you
I could
off
see
all
that
better.
happening. Klaus, the one with the mailman? Yeah, that. It's like really good, man. It's all 2D animation and it looks like it's like film quality. Old school levels of film quality. So, it's good. What was I doing? Oh, right. What is Choo Choo Charles? Yo, Sam, just dropping in to say hi. Hi. Hey, uh, cool to see you here. What is Choo Choo Charles?
Remember the epitome of animation was Paperman?
Fight off a sentient, bloodthirsty train. What the fuck? That looks pretty cool.
The spider train.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. You're like on a whole continent. I'm not pulling up the trailer on stream, sorry. It's a lot of work to do that. It's not a lot of work, I'm just too dumb and lazy. I do think with a lot of these indie horror games. Oh, yes, please. Keep going. Oh, cool. What? They did another Ace Attorney Symphony? Oh, man. I can never have enough. But, I do think with those indie horror games. Yeah, Thomas EXE, totally. Can I draw a toilet? Damn it. Okay. But,
Draw. Oh, you go.
Toilet time.
Draw the half step of I think it was Sonic becoming a toilet. Or Shadow. Draw like the Animorphs middle step of that.
Here, I'll draw. He's a happy little toilet. And where's the flusher? Usually goes like here. There's probably a character already who looks exactly like this.
Yeah, the Toilinator.
You're right. Yeah. I don't like the bottom. That's not what the bottom of a toilet looks like.
Can we get a goth girl supremacy in chat, please?
Needs some big toilet eyebrows. Like so. This is a good character for animating. If anybody wants to animate this toilet, you're allowed to. I will allow it. Just this once. You can animate anything that I draw, that's fine. I don't care if people like redraw my characters as long as you, don't say that you made them up. That's okay. Well, it's not okay if you do that, but some people are very protective about their ideas. I am not.
People have comfort characters, and when those comfort characters aren't drawn in a way that they can control it, it makes them feel uncomfortable and gives them anxiety.
There you go. There's the toilet. Pretty cool.
Thank you, Emeka.
Let's see. They turned into urinals. Is this my Brave Little Toaster OC? He does look like a Brave Little Toaster character, doesn't he? Sure,
Brave Little
yeah.
Toaster would have also been a good Halloween movie.
I mean, yeah, we can do that.
No, I would want to like actually watch that, and I know we're not gonna actually watch. We're gonna watch like actually one movie.
Well, I mean, the thing is, usually we put on shitty movies the whole time, so.
Yeah.
I don't know, if we put on good movies, people will probably watch them. Yeah, I kind of like this little guy. He's kind of fun.
Make a show based on him.
Hey. Potty humor is timeless, so maybe I will. Maybe I will. Alright?
Those libtards got a shit.
What?
It's relatable. Even libtards got a shit, you know?
Right. Fun. It's a little toilet guy. There he is. Color him in. Already done. Already did it. August, did you see... I'm not going to read that. I'm not going to read that chat post.
Yeah, I mean, probably. I can't, like, think of it off the top of my head, but yeah, probably.
Cool. Later, Sam. Cool toilet. Gonna go have some whiskey. Come have meat at my house in November. Okay.
Is that your brother,
German
or cousin,
soldier. That's my uncle.
uncle? Oh, well, that's a terrible thing to have in chat. I mean, I guess he doesn't know what that word means.
It's okay. He knows that I am an adult.
Oh, yeah, your own insurance and everything.
Yeah. About that.
No. Yeah, not
I kind of
really.
like him. He's pretty fun. Alright. Now I gotta draw my real drawing for realsies. Maybe.
Oh yeah, Sam, how does it feel to legally not be allowed to die?
Bad. That's okay. I don't really want to go to the doctor anytime soon. I've been to the doctor a lot of times last month. It is pretty fun to go to the doctor, like, once a week for a whole month. Not super fun. Can you draw a TV with a different OC in it? No. Alright, fine, I'll do it. Alright, let's make this guy small.
Feeling the flow. Hell yeah.
Feeling the flow? What?
Yeah.
You've been watching a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal?
Oh, is that what he says?
Yep.
Oh.
He says feeling the flow, and he also says I'm gonna high-five the sky. He has two catchphrases, because he's so unlikable that they just had to give him two.
Oh.
Also, high five the sky, really pathetic. Very pathetic sounding catchphrase. I don't know if anyone in chat has any feelings about Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, but I've heard from more than one person that it is the best series, and I just can't fathom how anyone thinks that.
Jaden had 2.
What do you mean? Jaden had
Yes,
1.
get your game on, and I mean, I guess.
Well, yeah, that was his catchphrase. I mean, he had a lot of things he said repeatedly, but they weren't his catchphrase. It's like, you know, when Yugi said, "I summon a monster," that's not a catchphrase. It's just a thing he says because he's always playing a card game.
Yugi has one.
Yeah, he has a catchphrase. It's not "I summon a monster."
Yeah, what is it?
His catchphrase?
Is it?
It's time to duel. His catchphrase is time to duel.
No, that's. Oh no, I guess he says it sometimes.
He does. On TV, Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, not as good as Get Your Game On. Yes, no. Get Your Game On is brilliant. Okay, yeah, Jaden did say sweetness a lot. that is kind of catchphrasey. Now, teach is not a catchphrase. That's just what he called his teachers. It's not a catchphrase. That doesn't count.
They face down.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like he's just saying that because he's playing a card game all the time.
That's more. It's like algebraic. Algebraic isn't a fit. Well, he doesn't say that a lot.
I would call that a catchphrase. That seems like a catchphrase.
Well, he only
throwing
said that
down
like
a
twice.
face down. Ah, man. Yeah, but it's just a pointless exclamation. So like
it's more that was just kind of like there's just kind of a way that Finn spoke. And
yeah,
everybody in that show speaks, and that's just one of the words.
Yeah, true. Well, that's the same as Jaden, because everybody plays Yu-Gi-Oh. He just he puts a little flair on it, with all his fire type hero monsters like Elemental Hero Burstinatrix or Elemental Hero Blazeman or Yugi's catchphrase is "Playtime is over." Does he say that a lot? I know he says it all the time in Duel Links. Do you know what OC actually mean? Original character, right? Or do you mean like I don't know what else it stands for.
Orange County.
Orange County? I could draw Orange County on the TV. That could be fun. I think I'll do that. It's like an old TV, because those are more fun.
Robots with TVs for heads are probably the best robots.
I like them. I think they're good. I'm hard pressed to name a bad one. I don't know if they're the best robots, but they're definitely good. This is like a marshmallow TV. It's very bouncy, very round. Here's the VCR player.
Yeah, I have to explain in chat what a VCR is.
You see, a VCR is that thing you see in movies, and you already know what it is. I listen to these orchestral video game music a lot, and I wish I could go to one.
Listen to a band.
Yes and no. What do you mean, Aquamarine Dragon? Do you remember Flame Wingman's superpower? You lose. That's game. It's true. No catchphrase is as good as Chaz it up. That's kind of just the ultimate catchphrase. I bet if we went back and watched the actual sub, they'd be saying like something that makes sense. And they're not just saying they're definitely not just yelling Chaz it up in the original sub. And here we are. Let's put the sign up. Here's the sign. How about you look it up what OC means? I mean, okay. OC meaning. OC stands for original character. That does not belong to a canon cast. But is unofficially introduced into a story. Huh? Really? OC means original character. Optical carrier. Oh, Orange County. There it is. Orange County again. It means officer commanding. Old Catholic. You want me to draw an old Catholic? I could draw an old Catholic in Orange County.
Sam, when a bunch of boys could go to a pride parade together, be Proud Boys.
OC is a fan fiction term that gets conflated with protagonist. Okay. What?
So, when a bunch of boys could go to a pride parade together, be Proud Boys.
No. No, they wouldn't. See, you're trying to trick me in front of everyone so you can cancel me, but it's not going to work. Not going to work. I'm too cool.
What is this?
Was what?
Conflated. Who the fuck conflates OC with protagonist? When the fuck did that ever happen?
I don't know. Ameka, you're so hostile. Yeah, that says Orange County. Oh. What does Orange County look like? It probably has a tree. They probably have some trees.
I think they have 4 trees.
Oh, wow. 4? Okay.
Yeah, that's if you have room. Did you see the latest Super Mega Cast? Or listen to it, rather? No, second latest, because they just released one today.
Maybe? I don't know. What'd they do in it? Was
They,
there a
they
funny
had
thing in it?
Yeah, they were in the van and Jackson called, so they called Justin up and what is it? Who the fuck is Ryan's mom? So and Layden was in the car, so it's just 7 people talking at once. Or 8.
Oh, that doesn't sound very good. Didn't watch that, no.
And then Layden talked about the time he was like at a thing where you had to like look at people's private information in Facebook just to like censor things and all the fucked shit he saw.
Okay.
Good episode.
Oh, wow. Giving my old Catholic ears really brings him to life, I feel. Oh, hello. Welcome to Orange County. And here's some houses. Because people love living here. It's a swell place to live. Oh boy, this is how you draw. Take notes, everybody. These are big houses, too.
California.
It's true, it's true. It's in California, so, big houses. That's pretty customary. That's how it goes.
Yeah, they all are about 7 feet tall. That's just kind of the standard to live there.
Yeah. That might not sound big to some of you, but you have to remember that people are just smaller there. The air pressure kind of just condenses them down. I do know somebody who lived in a house that was like 7 feet tall and you like couldn't stand up straight in it. It was pretty horrible. Was in Chicago though, not in LA.
He should have done the opposite of the spine stretching surgery. Are they?
You're right. Or they should have moved, which they did. Because that's horrible. Or at least I think they did. No, they did. Cool TV. What if it was purple, though? Ah, purple better.
I try to remind myself of how Julia's like, don't spend too long on circles. Just move on. But the need to perfect the curve sometimes is pretty
Yeah.
excessive. Notes a half an hour.
Yeah, it's like, I think you can fix it later once you're done with everything else, and you're still like, oh, this still needs to be fixed. I can't leave it like that. But while you're just in the middle of things, I think it's better to not get too focused on one aspect. Wow, it's a beautiful day here in Orange County. Look at that, blue skies. The Pope is here. It's looking great. Oh, look at that. I feel like I'm there. It's a little cloudy, not a problem. This tree can be nice and... Well, let's try something even more like this. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Big, nice, pretty foreground trees. August, how do you feel about trees and their existence on the planet Earth?
I'm not a tree hugger, but I'm a tree tolerator.
That's good enough.
I think Trevenant's pretty cool. That's I guess those are my only opinions.
Well, they're okay. You've had worse opinions in the past. Whoa, intense. I don't like that color at all.
Mecca, what do you think of Vegito?
Oh yeah, me and August have been getting a little farther in Kai, and it's a bit of a test in patience, is what I would call it. It's definitely not fun.
If I show up early, fucking, what is it? Saturday, we can't do that, or I'll just want to leave.
Okay. I was a little worried you were going to say we'll knock out a few episodes. I was like, okay, fine.
I'll really exhausted. But, oh,
There we go. Oh, I got to color in the Old Catholic.
The Deacon of the Deep.
The Deacon of the Deep himself. Deacons of the Deep.
I'm glad you remember that.
I do. I mean, they have the most memorable part of that fight is their iconic theme song. He's like a pink little fella.
Deacons of the Deep.
Hello, I'm the Pope. Welcome to my county. I like his hair and gloves. Oh, Vegito. I like when Vegito becomes a chocolate drop and destroys Majin Buu. Actually, it's Super Buu. Majin Buu is already destroyed by that point. Oh my god, stupid. So dumb.
Fucking idiot.
So honestly, so dumb, it's unbelievable. And then to sell that it is a TV screen, I'm gonna give it a little like blue glow on it. Like this. I don't think I even
Put that
need to do
one
anything to
little
that.
put that one little stained streak in the middle of it like your TV had. Really. Give
That-
some familiarity.
It's a good idea. I'm glad I have a different TV now. I don't think it needs anything. Yep, there we go. There's a TV with my OC from OC. Can I draw a fridge freezer? What's with all the appliances? I mean, I'll do it, but...
Damn, I ain't no architect.
Alright.
Mecca, how do you feel about Goku and Vegeta not once mentioning that Boo took their wives and turned them into candy and stepped on them for fun?
Alright, cool. Maybe they just want to know if I can draw all these appliances. Because, you know, it's pretty difficult. Most people can't.
I feel like we've been looking for someone like you.
Yeah.
We're a conglomerate of appliance drawers. Not to take over the world. With your help.
I would say no. I don't. Well, I don't know. Maybe I do want to take over the world. I have to think about it. Quick question, what do you think about the Thomas and Friends reboot? I'm not familiar. I do think the old one has a lot of charm. I mean, the new one's just like kind of the same, but like it moves around for real, right? I think since there's so much CG on TV, it would probably be pretty hard for kids to like
Care.
What?
I was finishing your sentence, but
I don't know what you said.
care.
Care. Yeah. Maybe. Or for them to like believe in it, I guess. On their defense, they weren't there to witness that.
Kids these days don't.
Also,
have an
you can always
imagination.
wish them back. Yeah, that is why the whole arc feels really pointless, because literally everyone on the planet gets killed, and Goku's like, I don't care. We can just wish him back later, so whatever, they'll be fine. Weird, but I do think that the old Thomas and all those shows, and there was like a boat one too. Those have a very unique charm to them, but I don't know if people like young kids of this generation are really gonna have the. I don't know if they're gonna want to like cut it the slack that it would need to stand up against the CG show if they kept that old format. But without the old format, I do think it loses a lot of its charm.
They say the graphics are terrible.
Are the graphics terrible?
No, but yeah, that's.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I can never really get a good read on stuff like that, where a lot of people will be like, for video games these days, a lot of people seem to not care about like graphical fidelity at all, but then sometimes they do. It's weird.
Sometimes they'll go on Twitter and make like a fucking trending topic of Nintendo 60 versus Sony 60.
What? I don't know what that means.
There's a trending topic like last week or something of people would post Nintendo's $60 game, which was Metroid Dread, and then like Sony's, which was like all this impressive footage from like God of War or some bullshit.
I mean, yeah.
Big meaty ass.
I mean, I think Metroid Dread is a bad example of that, though. They should have been like the one Legends of Zelda Game Boy remake game where it like looked like an indie game. I mean, it looks fine. It just, you know, I don't know. They need money. They work hard, so it does feel a little silly to. The price tags do feel a bit silly sometimes, though. It does really feel arbitrary.
Finish drawing that. Oh shit! I forgot that.
This fridge freezer is really not very interesting to me. This is not the thing I like to draw. But I have to do it.
Why don't you draw Frieza instead?
I could draw it as, like, Frieza was turning into his final form. And he's, like, halfway between a freezer, fridge, and Frieza. That would be cool.
But yeah, this is
you know what? I'm not gonna do that. Let's see. Can you draw fridge? Graphics can't get any better. Cool inside joke, dude. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm fine.
With inside jokes. The problem is, nobody else gets it, so you're really leaving the other people out, and you're causing a little bit of anxiety.
Look at August. He's a nervous wreck. And it's all your fault. Look at him. He's shaking.
When you have 10 sisters, streaming on Sam's YouTube is harder than it seems.
Whoops.
I'm literally shaking right now.
I feel like the part where you get your glass of water from is always on this side. So, I'm gonna put it on this side. Okay, then it goes in a little bit. Has like a little cup, and then a little tongue that you press your glass against. There you go. There you go, little fridge freezer. How about some buttons? Damn! That's a fridge freezer right there. Well, I gotta go check out my hotel room tomorrow morning. Adios, Amico Mios. All right, see you, Mecca. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate you making the time to come and make fun of August's body hair. That's really great of you.
And yeah, just really was needed.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
boy.
really waiting for someone to do that. It's
You're really strapped for
you
content.
don't want to ask. You don't want to just be like, can someone come in and make fun of August's body hair? You don't want to do that because then you're a sellout.
And drawing what I've wanted to draw, so I'm also gonna head out, have fun.
All right, sounds good, dude. Oh well, bye. Classic August move to leave before you can say anything. Usually you gotta give him the, thanks for coming by the stream. Go watch August streams. But now I can't tell you where to do that, because he's already gone. So, that's really a shame, isn't it? Alright. Let's color this fridge. After that, I might call it a night too. Cool sirens outside. Don't know if anyone can hear that. The other things I'm like, how can I put a spin on it? How can I give it some personality? But this one I'm just like, let's just draw a believable thing. Let's just draw a believable thing. Because sometimes it is too easy to get wrapped up in having a fun old time with your stuff. But it's good to also just know how to get a basic version of things done. More often than not, if you're working professionally, people aren't going to want you to be flexing your muscles when you're drawing something like a fridge. So I say that, but then I'm like, what if I made pink highlights? Too bright. That's not necessary. Too dark. Attracting too much attention to that little crevice. Hey, that's looking good. That looks like a fridge freezer. I don't think I was quite getting what you wanted with the OC thing, it sounded like, so I hope the fridge freezer thing is going better. This seems like pretty fridge freezer, right? This seems like what this is. Cool, we'll give it that little transparency effect by just putting a highlight. That's all it needs. We don't need anything else. It doesn't need to be a different color, just a highlight. And then this part. What color is that part usually? Maybe just a little brighter. That works. There you go. How's that? Looks kind of like a fridge freezer. I think the doors might be a little too extreme, though. Let's play around with it. I think if we just turn the contrast down a little. That looks good. Can I draw a car? Car is hard. Also, I'm probably going to call it for the stream soon, so probably no car. But, yeah. Well, here's some weird little things that I was requested to draw. That was great. Alright. Didn't quite make much progress on the thing I set out to do, but that's okay. We had a fun time. I had fun. I think this stream went pretty well. So, yeah. I'd be happy if more streams went like this in the future. So, yeah. If any of you people think of something you think would be fun to do on the stream, like watch something animation related, or I want to keep it about art, but if you have any ideas on stuff to do on the stream, if it's requests or like things to do with my other drawing friends, you can let me know. I think you can still comment on the streams after they're up or gone, or you could just say them now. And also, you know, check out my book if you can. It's pretty cool, and it helps me out a lot if you get it, obviously, because I made it. So, yeah.